Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Destroy. Today we are back playing some Battleline SG on the Battleline Network, of course. And yeah, so there we go. We got ourselves a nice chest plate, and let's say we don't get spawn killed. So guys, first of all, I'm gonna drop something on the screen right now. It is a screenshot of Jap tweeting a specific Reddit post, which I'm not gonna lie, I really I kind of felt it, you know. I kind of just looked on my Twitter kind of thing, my Twitter timeline, and out of nowhere this tweet just kind of popped up. So I was kind of hyped, you know, first of all, because, you know, the Mojang staff team, or like the Mojang team, kind of asked all of us for our opinion on it, and that I feel like, of course, you know, it is ready to, or like, you know, the staff team is ready for a Minecraft change or something related to that. Oh, there we go. Actually, I'm wording that completely wrong. What I'm trying to say, they want to hear our opinion, our input on the combat system. So a lot of people are probably going to say 1.7 is the best, and some people might say 1.9 and above is the best, you know. Because if you guys didn't know, let's go back a little bit in time where 1.8 just came out. A lot of cool stuff was added, like, you know, the skin customizations. You actually had like secondary layers that you could add to your skin, which I feel like really puts on a lot of characteristics to the skin, and just a lot of stuff, you know, like slime blocks and all of these cool ideas, even spectator mode, invisible barrier kind of blocks, and all of that cool stuff. In my opinion, I feel that was actually a really cool update. It most definitely was a cool update. It's just that I didn't really prefer the PvP in that. Not saying it's necessarily bad, but what I'm trying to say is definitely a lot of people that didn't really like the update just for the PvP, which I feel is very unfortunate that that did kind of happen, you know. But that stuff is inevitable, you know. People, or like stuff will change and people won't like it, you know. That's the way stuff is, and I feel like Minecraft will always change to the point where, you know, some people might actually just kind of quit the game just because of its specific update. Not saying that really does happen, but it has happened before in extreme conditions, I guess. But what I'm trying to say, though, a lot of people like the 1.7 mechanics of PvP, you know, where you could just kind of like, I wouldn't say spam click, because a lot of people say spam click, and it's not really any skill involved in the game. But I feel like there is, you know, definitely there is, and you can kind of train yourself in clicking faster, if that makes sense. I personally haven't reached that level yet, but, you know, we're not talking about me, though. I'm talking in general, you know. And I say, you know, a lot. I should probably stop that as well. I've actually seen some comments about it, and I'll 100% agree in that one, you know. I just did it again, even talking about it. But yeah, I should probably kind of quit that habit of saying that, but that's all fine. So we're talking about the PvP mechanics of Minecraft, and what I feel this post will probably do is kind of come to an agreement of a lot of people saying, yo, a lot of people just saying, I like 1.7, some people say, I like 1.11, and all of that kind of stuff, which I feel like there is going to be something in between that will compensate for it, that will add specific stuff to it, or maybe even a game rule. Though Jeb has said before, you wouldn't make it a game rule, not like specifically a game rule at least, which is kind of unfortunate. Terry, I'm not too sure, you know, maybe if I see his skin I'll recognize him. But yeah, so what I'm trying to say though is a lot of people will dislike some of the changes that might happen to Minecraft, and not gonna lie, sometimes, you know, you might not like what's gonna happen to it. But what I'm trying to say though, there's a lot of cool stuff in 1.11, or from 1.7 to 1.11, a lot of stuff has changed, and that's something that I kind of want to make clear, you know. I feel like it's unfortunate where people have to keep on switching to specific versions, and I felt like Minecraft was really made for one version only, if that makes sense. I'm not completely right on that one though. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like it would be the most fun if people actually played on one version, so you had more people playing on the same server and all of that kind of stuff, you know. Because right now you have it where people play Battleline, of course, on 1.7, Hypixel on 1.8, and probably Mineplex and stuff on 1.10 or above. And I feel like that's very unfortunate. You have a lot of cool additions to the game, like elytras and all, and specific blocks, all of that kind of stuff, you know. And playing on 1.7 for years and years kind of really limits yourself to the additions that you have. I feel like survival wise, it's definitely a lot of fun what they've added. They haven't changed survival. They've really just added stuff, and if you don't like it, you know, you don't have to use that kind of stuff that they've added, is what I'm trying to say. And, oh, nice, we're getting combos like crazy. I kind of have to get out of the situation right now. Oh, half heart. Really not looking forward to what's happening right now. 1 heart right now. Alright, let's eat a potato. We want to get out of the situation. So, hopefully I kind of, or at least I got my point across. And we actually need that helmet. I just realized that. So, we got the helmet now. Looking pretty great. And let's take this stuff real quick. We don't want anyone really picking up. So, what I'm trying to say though is a lot of stuff might be added. Like, you know, you have a lot of different mobs that have been added since 1.7 as well. 1.7 and above, definitely a lot of mobs have been added. Shulkers, llamas as well recently, you know, in 1.11. And I feel like survival-wise, definitely a lot of stuff has been added. And, you know, it's just a lot of fun. But a lot of people are kind of scared to change to specific versions. For example, when you're playing 1.10, people don't want to use their shields and they kind of want to block it or just play the way they played before. And a lot of stuff, or there might be mods, and I know lobby mode is a thing, and I know you can actually resize specific textures from Minecraft as well to make it look like 1.7. But what I'm trying to say is it would be so much easier if we actually had a stable version for Minecraft. Really, I feel like that's so unfortunate that we can't have to limit ourselves to like this one version of Minecraft all the time. And oh, I feel like we could probably kill this guy right now. Come on, please. Oh, he's a one-shot as well. I can just tell, you know, I can just tell from him. He is a one-shot. Let's try and get that kill shot right now. That would be so appreciated. Yeah, that didn't really work out that well. We probably took more damage from that than we should have. So, I was actually going to deathmatch. Even if I don't win, guys, because you don't win them all, of course, I'm still going to upload, even though I've kind of cancelled my recordings before this one. And I'm not too sure what they're saying in chat. They're talking Turkish, I'm pretty sure. We should probably just kind of run around all the time right now. Get ourselves an arrow from that. And this guy's going for us as well. Really not appreciate this one. Really don't want to fight this guy either. Like, he's so offensive right now. Not too sure what he's trying to do really in this situation. Just want to eat this. There we go. Could probably craft ourselves some more arrows, which I would feel comfortable with. Oh, and as you can see, I'll block it quite a lot as well. That's something I kind of miss in 1.8. I mean, you can still block it. It kind of just has a different texture to it, really. Or like a different animation to it. Which I don't mind too much myself. And let's see, I'm not too sure what this guy's going to do. You actually need to eat a lot of food in Battleline, I've noticed. But let's see. So this guy's crafting stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have to get out of this situation. I can just tell whenever I'm getting really low, where to the point where you can't really PvP against the person. Against your opponent, at least. We really just want to craft ourselves some stuff. And if the other person died, that would be so much appreciated. You see, like, if we would craft like that, that wouldn't work out. You have to play tactical, guys. I don't want to just rush in, kind of just die to this person, or another person, really. Because I know it's going to be a cleanup. That's the thing about 4 people deathmatch, if that makes sense. Like, you always have this possibility to really clean up. It's going to be a 1v1 and then another 1v1. Or that's not going to happen, you know. The other person's just going to clean up, and it's really about the cleanup games. This person just died. Stat is nice. Not too sure where that arrow went. Kind of just bounced off me. You see, like, they're both going for me right now, which is so unfortunate. Really hope this person's not going to go for me as well. I just got teamed on, really. Like, I'm not saying they were teaming, but that kind of just happened. We lost that one. But hopefully you guys liked it regardless of that. It just really keeps on happening to me all the time, which is so frustrating. I'm trying to get a video for you guys, and can't really get myself the win, which is so annoying, but that's all fine. Round mode 4 actually, which is not too bad. So if you guys actually liked it, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.